The soundbite. A concise, memorable piece of rhetoric. The soundbite is the key to the modern age. In a world obsessed with short clips and concise videos, soundbites are incredibly important. The politician that effectively puts their message into a soundbite will triumph. The political right is very good at this. Last election, Luxon and Seymour made extensive use of short, memorable slogans to convey their message. Their efforts were rewarded with a major election victory. The political right has done a much better job of adapting its messaging to the modern world. In the modern world, people get their information online. The political right has embraced this reality and taken advantage of it. They have adapted their messaging, they have created an extensive online presence. The left has largely failed to do so. This is a very serious problem. It has contributed to the defeat of the left in recent elections. We need left-wing soundbites. The left needs to improve. Long, messy rants about history and morality are not going to cut it. Good, clean, intuitive soundbites are needed. Short, memorable pieces of rhetoric that mobilize people behind us. This will allow us to build a strong reputation. A strong reputation is crucial. The political right has a strong reputation. They are associated with good economic management, low taxes, and responsible spending. This reputation is regarded as an intuitive fact by many. It is deeply embedded in common consciousness. This reputation has benefited the political right greatly. The left has no comparable reputation. It is increasingly unclear what the left actually stands for. That is a serious issue. People will only support you if they have a clear idea of what you represent. We need to create our own intuitive reputation. Pro-worker, anti-corruption. That could be a good place to start. And we must challenge the reputation of the right. We must ensure that it ceases to be intuitive fact. Simple reputation is what matters. The average voter does not spend hours analysing policies or viewing political commentary. The average person votes based on a general sense of what each candidate represents. The average person votes based on reputations and associations. Being strongly associated with good values is the key to victory. Look at Trump. Trump is detestable, yet he is strongly associated with certain good values. Anti-elite, anti-establishment, anti-war, pro-worker. These values resonate with voters. Of course, in practice, Trump violates these values constantly, but his reputation is so strong it doesn't matter. A strong reputation is the key to victory. Being strongly associated with good values is essential, and simple soundbites can help us to achieve that objective in the online age. This should not be difficult. Left-wing values are good values. Pro-worker, anti-corruption. These are our values. We need to make sure people know that. Reality may be on our side, but appearances are not. We need to fix that. We need to get better at challenging the right in a modern political context. That means using a strategy that is suited to the modern world. We must accept that online communication has enormous influence. We must seek to make the best of it, because at present, the left is missing in action. In late October, I analysed the online presence of some major political parties. At the time of my analysis, this is what I found. Labour had released 2 YouTube videos since the election. The ACT Party had released 8 YouTube videos in the last week. Labour had posted on Twitter once that month. ACT had posted on Twitter over 40 times so far that month. This is appalling. New Zealand First, National, and ACT have a very strong online presence, with videos being released frequently. The left is missing in action. Left-wing parties release few videos, if any. They have ceded the online space to the right. This is a massive mistake. Look at the recent US election. Trump's victory was undeniably made possible by his dominance online. His podcast appearances, Elon Musk's biased control of Twitter. We are not living in the 1980s. The internet is where people get their information. The left needs to recognise that reality and act accordingly. Otherwise, we are going to be in opposition forever.